JW Montoya. What's up, man?
What's up?
Congratulations, hitting 20,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel. That is amazing.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I got you on my channel right now. I just wanted to give you a huge shout out. I know it's not easy getting to 20,000 subscribers, so just wanted to let you know.
Thank you, thank you. It took like almost 2 years to get to 20,000.
Yeah, and a lot of time, a lot of editing, a lot of thinking. Just, I get it, man, I really do. So, much love, and guys, if you know who JW is, and I've represented him multiple times on my channel, make sure you subscribe to this guy's channel. You're really missing out. JW and Dalton, Bertrand 850. Gotta check them out. This is the crew. If you subscribe to me, you have to subscribe to the other two. So, hey man, that's great. Just wanted to throw this out there on the video, so.
Cool, thank you so much. I feel special.
All right, dude. Yeah. It's ready to go.
Everybody in their life needs an LB7.
All right, so this is Logan's $3,000 LB7 Duramax, and he is very, very happy to own this thing.
I am stoked, guys. Blue biscuit.
Let's take her in the garage and look under the hood.
Alright guys, this is the new LB7, 240,000 rounds on her, a little bit above. We're going to call it Project Blue Biscuit.
All right, so what are we going to do to her?
We're going to try to get the max horsepower we can out of this thing the cheapest way possible.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cheapest way possible, cheapest ever.
So extended cab, 6.5 foot, crusty but trusty.
Crusty but trusty.
And then it looks like, what are we doing, man? Are we slamming some new injectors in there?
No, not yet. We're going to try to see if we can bring these injectors back. We've got a small boost leak we took care of. It's actually pretty clean under the hood.
It actually does. It looks really good. You got over 200K on it.
Yeah,
so
we just got done putting a homemade straight pipe on it, like a 3.5.
Yeah, poor man's exhaust. I get it.
Poor man's exhaust.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah, we are going to we're going to see what we can do.
So what's the point? What are we doing? Are we making a Periodicels performance diesel freaking awesome truck, or are we using it as a tow pig?
So here's what the deal is. You guys all know I take a lot of pride in my truck, and I put a lot of money into it, and I really enjoy driving it day in and day out. But it comes down to the fact that we're going to need a shop truck. I need more of a farm truck. I need an all-around truck. So
you need to quit putting round,
Yeah, I mean, I'm driving my truck like crazy, and I'm still going to continue to. But I came across this at a smoking good deal. Couldn't pass it up.
What'd you pay? We got an
$3 grand.
Yes, and it runs, right?
It runs. And the air conditioning works flawless.
Get out of here.
The most important part.
Wow.
So, we are going to, we're gonna work this pig. We're still gonna do some modifications, cold air intake, all the basic upgrades, your fuel boost, cooler. I mean, we're gonna do your basic modifications. It might need a set of injectors, guys. We're gonna try to do.
Let's do an install video on injectors.
We will do them. If we put them in here, we're gonna do it.
I've done an injector job multiple times. I'm not gonna say a dozen times, because I messed up on mine quite a bit. But I know how to do it, so trial and error. But I think if we could share some of this knowledge to you guys, I think this might be a good option. So you're saving a lot of money, because they're not cheap.
We're gonna see. We're gonna do the. I see everybody go through the process of injector cleaner and trials and stuff, and I've never been a firm believer in it, but I'm going to give it a shot, see if it helps. Actually, all these balance rates on these injectors are within plus and -2 of 0. I mean, they're all within spec. It does have a haze.
Hey, Logan, explain the negative for the viewers for balance rates, because some people don't understand that.
So your balance rates, guys, you're going to need a good scanner that will show your balance rates. You're going to need to look up, it'll show every injector. You're going to want to do it while it's warm. Read your injector rates and see what they're at. You'll either have a plus or negative percentage in the injector rate, and you'll see, it'll kind of give you where you're at. If you're higher than 4, plus or negative, then technically within the GM spec you're out of specifications. Now we have had injectors that don't haze at all, that have been plus and minus higher. Hazing isn't the only thing you want to worry about when you have an injector out of spec, but for the most part that's when you'll start to notice it. This one, all the injectors are within spec, but it does have a hazing issue, which is a possibility because of the injector seat worn out.
Yeah, and that's a good point that he brought up with the LB7s, guys. This is very important because I know when the LLYs came out and the LBZs, they got away with the the injector. They call them injector cups, but the actual correct term is injector sleeves. The injector sleeves are seated right there in the head, and basically what happens is that seating right there will, over time, the coolant will leak right into the fuel, and then that's when it'll start to haze.
Right.
So you got to be careful with that. Sometimes you guys think it may be an injector, but it really could be the way the injector cup or the injector sleeve is seating in. It may not be seating in properly. Let's say the Duramax looks sexy with that freaking grill, man, or that bumper. That looks nice.
Looks mean.
It really does. It sets it off. I mean, you can see the front suspension.
I think it makes it look like it sits up higher.
It does. Actually, those are 35s, and they actually look like 37s now. And the offset actually looks like it sits out further.
Oh, your normal bumper was what, down to here?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a great point.
It makes it, you could definitely fit with these aftermarket bumpers. I think you can fit bigger rims and tires on it without having to trim.
Man, you got me thinking.
Time for 37.
37s. 6.7, huh?
6.7, yep. Someone put this little, see this Darth Vader decal they had on this? Not sure how I feel about it, but I don't know. We'll have to get that off of there.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice truck, all said and done. Already tuned and deleted. Rims and tires on it. We're going to slap a new set of beefy tires on it.
It's already got the, look at this exhaust tip. That's crazy.
This is a 07 LBZ. We just got in with 180K. This thing sold in about, I don't know, 18 hours. I didn't even put it up for sale, and it sold it for good local customer.
What year is it again?
It's a 07.
07 LBZ.
07
and it's a GMC too, yeah. These are hot.
Fully loaded.
Yeah, this is in demand right now, LBZs, guys.
So, actually, this is the gentleman that bought it.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah, you do. How you doing, Josh?
How's it going? Hang on, you bought the truck?
Yeah,
sorry.
We were just doing a video talking about it.
So, one of my subscribers, and I've known this guy since he was in high school. So, big shout out to you, brother, and congratulations. What made you go for the LBZ, man?
Honestly, your video probably.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, something's going on back there. Well, it's good to have you on the channel, man. So, yeah, I know we kind of go back a little bit. So.
He bought the truck before we fully serviced it, but we're going to fully service it for him. It's going into the shop tomorrow, get it fully serviced and ready to go for him.
Yeah, we got to do some videos on your truck.
It's going to be a good truck. Somehow they put, this is the first, they put, with barely any trimming right there, they got 315s on this.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen that too much.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, barely had to trim this right here.
I'm not even going to ask you what you're going to go for first, because this is like just hitting you all of a sudden. I know your buddy Troy had an LBZ as well, and his was a GMC. So
same exact body style, same year and everything.
Yeah, I think you made a smart decision. I really do. Alex, has it been tuned? Do you know? You don't even know, man, huh?
It's all stuff.
It's a freaking blank canvas.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna do some work, buddy. This is great. All right, so again, we're gonna follow up with you because I'd like to know. I know it's gonna cost money. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a build. I get it, you know, but man, in the long run, you got yourself an LBZ. Cherish this moment. Yeah. For real, because there's not gonna be a lot of these left eventually. A flatbed, huh?
It is a flatbed. He's got dual stacks coming out the back. I'll probably throw this up for about $5,500. So if you want a cheap 7.3, here you go. Look how clean this thing is. This is a 02.
So before we start with this one right here, I got to give a big shout out to, I believe his name is Kelly. He flew in all the way here from Utah, right?
Kelly, yep, Kelly.
And I wasn't able to see you, man. I apologize, but that's awesome, man, that you came out. Hopefully everything worked for you. God bless you and your family. I think it's great that you came all the way out here to Michigan.
He bought a gorgeous
it was
red
a
LBZ
with
only 120K on it.
And the reason why I'm bringing him up on this one is because this kind of reminds me of that truck because it's the 8-foot bed, but he had the extended cab.
Extended cab long box, yep, that's what he had.
Yeah.
And thanks again. I'm sure you're watching. Thank you very much for coming all the way out to Utah. It's a pleasure to sell a truck to you. Couldn't have been a nicer guy, that's for sure.
So what do you think about the injectors? What do you think, Logan?
I don't think they're that bad.
What?
Maybe a case of injector denial? I don't know, but I don't think they're that bad.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just kidding. They're bad. Why not?
Yeah. Okay, so that's not going in there. But yes, Logan, I remember it. I remember a time when I was a little girl and I had injector denial as well.
You know, everybody goes through it at a time in their life when they first get an LB7. They're like, dude, it really does have bad injectors. I could throw injector cleaner through it.
Yeah, hot shot.
Yeah, hot shots.
Oh, wait, don't fuel additive and oil additive.
Yep, two-stroke.
I've also heard just run a little bit of tranny fluid through.
So we're gonna call this Project Blue Biscuit Budget Build. Okay, fair enough.
It's meant to be a work truck, so we're gonna make it solid.
So this won't be a.
It's gonna be a towing machine.
But it is an LB7. You can push out some real power out of an LB7.
It's gonna be a fun.
I think it's a good buy. $3 grand for an LB7, even with 1,000,000 miles on it. It's a workhorse.
43. That's not a million.
Just broken in.
Yeah.
You get it. You get what I'm saying.
Well, we're gonna put 1,000,000 miles on it, guys. I'm telling you, we're gonna put the miles to it. We're gonna make it a tow rig.
Heck yeah.
It'll be a good work truck.
Anybody want to buy my LOI? Because it is for sale. Going to an LB7.
JK.
No, I'm gonna clean it up and put it in the garage.
That's in good shape.
Dude, it's a solid truck. It just needs some maintenance. It needs some tender love.
Cab corners, set of tires, set an injectors. This is $12,000.
Blast the frame.
It's a project truck. It's a project truck. We're gonna get it mechanically sound over everything. Tires, injectors. Check out the front end. Make sure we're all good.
Them wheels are mint. Those are mint.
That is the best spare tire you've ever seen in your life.
Good thing they left the cap on it.
Yeah.
None of the rest of the stock rims have the cap on it, but they put the cap on the Steely.
Oh,
that's
is
important.
Beautiful.
Jeez, what is this about?
It really matches the Nerf bars, the cap.
245.
Look at this back wheel. Man. Okay, so we're doing a burnout. It's Logan. He's unpredictable. I think I got a few clips of him doing a burnout while we were just literally standing there talking about Duramaxes and power strokes and stuff, and this dude just did a burnout out of nowhere.
I think you can do it. There's only about 40 chunks of them dry rotted tires flying off the back there. Oh, that stinks. Let's let Alex do another one in that.
The three.
That's all Blue Biscuit's got.
That's it. That one burnout was pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, once we get some tunes in her.
Some tunes?
Yeah, we're gonna put some. Huh?
Oh, them injectors, they're good. We can send it the way it is.
LB7 with bad injectors burnout. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for the viewers. It's unfortunate for the viewers of Truckmaster.
Well, at least it's not 80 degrees today.
Yeah.
$3,000 Duramax. What do you expect?
$3,000 Duramax. I like that. But the good thing is that you have the know-how, possibly in or around the funds of being able to fix this truck, and you're using it for what it's intended for, which is actually working. So you're not using your truck on a daily basis. You need a diesel to pull, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a very smart investment.
It's, in all honesty, guys, like I said, I love using my truck for a truck, and to have, you know, a nice truck like I do, and it's not the nicest truck out there, but I figured for you know, what I get this truck at, I can beat the crap out of it, use it day in and day out as a truck. You know, I'll use it on the farm. I can, you know, let my wife have it, and she can use it when she needs it, haul the trailer, I mean, whatever need be, you know, it's gonna be a work truck, and we're gonna work it like a truck, and we're gonna keep everything moderately stocked, you know, probably a tune, probably a fast pump, probably a boost cooler, you know, but we're not gonna get crazy with it. We're not gonna do a built trans. We're just gonna work this truck, man. We're gonna see what, you know, a stock, you know, relatively stock LB7 will do.
Let me throw this little spin in this one right here. The Duramax, this is an LB7. I will never badmouth a Duramax version. I think that they're all great. So you guys see me, I'm not making fun of an LB7. I want you guys to understand that these are very common issues, but with the know-how of, you know, installing injectors and of course having the money to be able to do that, I think is invaluable as far as I'm concerned, because you're saving a ton of money being able to do it yourself. One thing I do want to talk about would be, both of us, we're done with work today, okay? It's like 6 something in the evening, 6:30. But one thing I will tell you is I'm hoping in the future, because Logan is the diesel performance guy. He's the guy that works on the trucks. I don't think I've ever told you that or not, but he's your guru. He knows what he's doing, you know. But I'm hoping to get to that point myself, you know. I'm hoping to work with Logan, doing installs on diesel trucks, fixing them, and showing you guys how to do it. So I think that's going to be very helpful for you guys. So I need you guys to continue to stay tuned. Also, future video, I owe this to you guys. I said this to you in the past. Gas versus diesel, okay? Zero bias. We're gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. It's gonna be a very cool video. I'm gonna have a few people, a few different takes on gas versus diesel. But guys, that's all I have for today. Make sure you subscribe, and you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.